Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Samantha. I'm a single mum to two children, one 14 and one just 1 year old. And this is my journey for paying off £5,000 worth of debt in the next 6 months, as well as then starting to create a bit of a savings system going on, getting ready to buy my own house. So this channel is for you if you want to get into all things to do with stuffing, saving, challenges, everything else that to do with money and for budgeting and hopefully living a bit of a good life without having to spend too much cash. And you're very, very welcome. New here, I would absolutely love it if you would consider subscribing. It is free, which is our favourite price, of course. So go ahead and click on that subscribe button and you will be up to date with everything that's going on this channel. If you are already subscribed, then you will already know how much I love you. You're amazing. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing of my money. Just going to have a look over my weekly spend for the last week, see where we're up to. I have got some extra money this week as well, and I'll tell you why that is in a moment. So let's just check where we're up to for January. Obviously I'm doing this as we go along, so I've got 3 other days just to pop in some more no spend stickers. Somebody mentioned the other day that if it's things like, you know, your bills that come out regularly anyway, like all these here, my nursery, my council tax, should they be considered no spend days because they're just normal bills? But what I said for me, I'd rather have them down than have them as spends, because actually once upon a time some of these things were luxuries for me. There's no way I couldn't afford insurances, I couldn't afford to put on gas and electric. Oh, I remember absolutely freezing one year. It was insane. And that's a story for another day. But for me, I like to have them down and noted, and they are considered spend days just like any other day. That works for me. If it doesn't work for you, that's absolutely fine. If you're doing your own thing and you're doing this along with me, you can do that your way as well. But yeah, we had a quiet weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And then today, been nowhere, done nothing. We've had a no spend. Apart from one purchase I did have to make, but that was from my business account for my business, so I don't include that because that's not part of this money anyway. My laminator decided to pack up this afternoon, so I had to go out, which I managed to do. So again, carry on with everyone's orders. So that's where I'm up to with that. So my envelope for Time For Me, haven't spent anything, so that got £10 in it last week, and haven't taken anything out, so it's still got all the money in now, which now should be £30. So we're going to be rolling that over to next week. I am actually going out on Saturday, but because I'm on this no spend challenge, we were going to go out for a couple of drinks, but we're just going to go to my friend's house. We're going to stay there instead, and she owes me quite a few evenings, as she put it. So yeah, I don't need to take anything. I'm sure I'll have a look at my groceries and maybe take a bottle of wine or something right in there. Groceries, I spent 29, I put 30 in, sorry, and I spent £29 and 17 pence, I think it was, and I already put the change into my change jar when I did my last check-in. And petrol, I started again, so I've just put £10 in, and it's still got £10 in there, so means I've got £40 left over that's staying in my envelopes, and I'm going to add to that. Okay, so my money in, we've already worked out for the month, but it meant that overall I would have £185. I haven't checked these notes again today, so I'm hoping it's the same amount, unlike last week where some of my money was fake, wasn't it? So hopefully that will say 185. I also managed to sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I've got an extra £40. So that means I should have a total of £225 for this week, which is always nice to have a little bit more. So let's check that out. Hopefully it's all fine. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 15, 20, 25. Just panicking there, that £5 note has got something on it, but it's still got a watermark. I'm happy that this one's a real one. Anyway, so it's just dirt on that one. Eee. That would have been made me like super angry if that had been another fake. Anyway, let's just move these up a little bit for you. 225 to start. Time for me, it's already got that 30 in it. And like I said, I'm not planning on going out, but actually, rather than take some money out of my grocery fund, if I put 10 in there, and then I can get a nice bottle of wine and maybe some nibbles as well for Saturday, so it's a bit of a cheaper night out. And I know I'm on a no spend, but you know what, sometimes if you get the opportunity to get a break or do something, then you know, who am I to say no? Really, it's life, isn't it? It's what budgets are for the living and for adapting. So 10 into my, oh gosh, petrol, and that means that I can put, I can find it, my groceries. Where's that gone? Oh, it's right at the front. I'm gonna put 40 into my groceries this week. I don't think I'm gonna spend that. I've started spending a little bit more on groceries just because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier, and whilst often I will shop with the reduced section, I think sometimes a bit trickier finding fresh stuff to do that with. So 40, 50, 60 pounds is what I've got there, which means that I've got a total of 165 left to go into my sinking funds. So I feel like I'm justified with extra spend on my grocery and my going out because I've made a bit of extra money, so that works for me. So my other ones, I'm going to put in 100 towards debt this week, and then the rest is going to go towards my emergency. Then in a couple of days I'm going to have to empty these out because I can't actually keep stuffing so much into them. So 65 in there and 100 in there. That's a total of 165 today. And then when I get my Etsy money, which will go in later today, I will be able to put some more into the other ones. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's 65 going into emergency. And then the rest should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, sorry, 90, 100, and that's gonna go in my debt repayment. And that's us all stuffed for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.